Shalom. All praise, honor, and glory going to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shem Dash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to your arguments out there, pushing this truth for all honesty and sincerity by way of the highways and byways, which is going on the streets, teaching and preaching. Those brothers making their bodies as a living sacrifice. Shalom to Yakim that's also doing the work on whether if it's TikTok or YouTube, because it's really hot on TikTok. But through the spirit, it was my Eve the other day, which I've been meaning to do, and I was like, damn, because I was about to start drinking. Well, I took a shot, and I was like, damn, I ain't do a video, so back at it. So it's this video that came out 2 weeks ago. It already got 16 million views. It probably hit 100 million in a month, or maybe 50 million in a month, because it's already got 16 million. But I'm not gonna play the audio, I'm not gonna play the audio or anything. Let me turn this up just so y'all can hear me. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm not gonna play the audio or anything like that. But this video, now, as you can see, the destruction of Babylon already, all right, which is America. That is, but which is still standing, which is say that the shall see her no more. Let me see if I can get it. Be with me on this one, brothers. Hold on. I think that's how it goes. Okay, so this is a good one. This Revelation chapter 18. I'm trying to think where I want to start at. All right, so this Revelation, damn. All right, so I'm just gonna start from the top. Shit, it's too good. So you see it say Babylon is falling, and when you see Babylon is falling, that's basically where you get out of it when you see this. Okay, in the background. Now, as you see, I'm gonna run it through just a little bit. I'm gonna turn down the volume though. This video is for educational purposes only also, so hold on. All right, so you seen that little piece. That little piece right there really tells it all, for real, for real. You really don't. So this is Revelation 18:1. It says, and after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the glory was lightened with his glory. All right, it says, and he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird, which is true. Okay, verse 3, it says, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, which is literally, it says all nations. So all the people which dealt with America, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, America represents a whore, really, you know, because she deals with all the other nations. She always on some another nation's uh always going to infiltrate another nation, and these other nations been dealing with, you know, the USA, you know, the United States. It says, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And you can see that today. Verse 4 says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, because the plagues is coming. Is Yahweh indignation. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be a wrath, anger that's coming down upon America, you know, and various other parts of the world as well. But this place shall be no more. You know, this place is gonna be completely wiped out. As you seen in the video earlier, you seen that you know, it was still people, you know, they was like ashes, you know, they was kind of like burnt, but it was kind of like the aftermath. But the aftermath is just gonna be nothing. You know, it's not gonna be anything here. It's not gonna be anything here. Okay, nothing besides desert creatures and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It says, verse 5, it says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High Yahweh have remembered her iniquities. And, you know, that's all America do. Iniquity is nothing more than sin on top of sin on top of sin. And this place here is just wicked, man. I was in a live earlier, and this how you know that this place is based off of emotions and feminine vibes. You know, Esau and ruler said and his kingdom coming down. But I was in this live earlier, and you had this woman, you know, biological woman, okay, meaning that she was born a woman. She was having a debate. She said that her debate was trans women are women. So a man that's trying to become a woman, which is impossible, can is a woman. And then you had a brother come on up in there, well, not a brother, but you know, a Jake, probably like a 2/3, I don't know. He had came up in there, and he was like, you know, if I'm not vaccinated and I go somewhere and they say you need to be vaccinated to go on, can you say I'm trans vaccinated or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Or you know, he said that you say that you vaccinated but you really not, because his point was basically you saying that you a female but you really not a female. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't born a woman. You know what I'm saying? You was not born a woman. So when you see things like that, man, that's how you know the sins and iniquity just goes all the way up, because that shit get pushed on our people and it get pushed into the school systems and stuff. That's why this place has to fucking go. All right, that's one of the reasons why. That's just one. All right, so it says, and it's many, it's thousands of reasons why this place has to go. It says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High Yahweh have remember her iniquities. Says verse 6, it says, reward her even as she reward you, and double unto her, double according to her works in the cup which she have filled to her double. And that's what Babylon deserved. You know, this place need to be destroyed, and these Edomites need to go in slavery. You know what I'm saying? And these other nations as well. You know, because they look at us and we just a laughing stock. You know what I'm saying? Us Israelites are us so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. You know, verse 7, it says, how much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. You know, and a and that's kind of like what you seen in this. You seen see, but they got Jake, got the Jake, Megan Thee Stallion, Eve. You know she, and then they put Eve that she was the serpent. You seen her with the tongue. You know what I'm saying? Now we can run through this a little bit. Hold on, just a couple scenes every once in a while. And it's a lot of wicked shit on this, man. But the scene that right here though, that that's some demonic ass shit, man. You know, and Eve be talking that shit too. You know, a lot of these women, man, they through. The dudes through too, but Eve through, man. So verse 8 it says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord Yahweh who judgeth her. Okay. And it says, verse 9 says, and the kings of the earth who had committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her, and they shall see the smoke of her burning. Because they was getting rich off of America, you know. Verse 10 says, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city, Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. And that's what's gonna happen. In 1 hour, this place is gonna be wiped off. It ain't gonna be no buildings. It's not gonna still be people. Well, you know, it might be a remnant of people, but they the first ones going into slavery. You know, it says, verse 11, it says, and the merchants of the earth shall bewail and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. Because basically, what you gonna this place gonna be completely destroyed. So this place is gonna be, you know, wiped out from existence. Okay, which is beautiful. But this place was terrible. And then them other Edomites who had survived, maybe they had like a little doomsday bunker, or them elites or whatever, they the first ones going to slavery. It says the merchandise, glory, silver. So that's pretty much it, you know. This is pretty much it. And that's why I say this place gotta go, man. And really we waiting on that chip. You know? So let me get so yeah, you know, I just wanted to make a quick one. If you brothers get time, or anybody run across this video get time, you know, just go ahead and check it out. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you do a video on it, well, hopefully this lesson was you know, pretty informational. You know what I'm saying? Because you can see it's just right before your eyes. And that's why E keep on pushing it out, because he know this place is through and he going into captivity. You know. So with that, you know, I just want to make a quick hit with that. I'm give all praise, honor, and glory going to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Production. Until next time, Shalom.